Yo, what's going on YouTube? Wook here, and welcome to the channel. Today I'll be discussing if Blooper will finally become a playable character or stay as an item for the next Mario Kart game. Let's dive right into it. So yeah, I have a feeling for Mario Kart X, Blooper will become playable instead of being an item. The reason why I think this is because I know for a fact the next game is gonna have the biggest and best roster yet to date. I will say I have been working on my own roster and wishes for certain characters. I think I'm around 50 right now, more to come, and one of the characters I put on that list is my boy, Blooper. I think it would be really neat to have Blooper in the game as a racer, and I mean they could keep him as an item too, but I think it would be really neat for him to leave the item role and become a playable driver. Part of the reason why I think this is they might want to make room for new items. And if they don't want to keep all the old items, that means they're probably gonna cut a few. So why not cut Blooper and make him playable? It gives even more of a reason for Nintendo to cut the Blooper item, because they can just be like, oh yeah, let's cut this item for X item, and Blooper will become a driver instead. And everyone could be like, oh yeah, that sounds really good. Or Nintendo might be like, no, the Blooper has been a staple item for a lot of Mario Kart, so we're gonna keep it that way. And part of me is still like that. Blooper is like, I don't wanna say iconic item, but like, you know Blooper the most from Mario Kart. So I think it would be probably a little weird seeing Blooper leave the item role and become a driver, because like, yeah, the Blooper item is yeah, it is iconic. When you think of Mario Kart, you have a chance to think of the Blooper item, and most people might be like in passing conversation be like, oh man, I hate when my screen gets blooped by the Blooper. So it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. But like, and I don't think I'd be upset having both a Blooper as a driver and Blooper as an item, because it would be something similar to how you can drive as King Boo and also have the Boo item. It's a Boo holding a Boo, so what's any different of a Blooper holding a Blooper? And it's like Tiny Blooper, like how it's like Tiny Boo. But anyway, I think though what would be really neat addition to make like for character reveals. I'm getting kind of sidetracked. I might say this for another video entirely, but I'll say this now. I don't know what they're gonna plan on, how they're gonna want to reveal the new roster for the game. I don't know if they're just gonna be like, bam, this is the roster, or you're gonna have to wait and kind of see some of the characters when you get the game. But I have a feeling they could take like the Smash character reveal, maybe not as mega budget, because I know Smash reveals will always be the best, and I don't think Mario Kart character reveals will ever be as good as a Smash reveal. But like, they could do more like tinier, like less animated, like not, like I said, not super big budget. Where, for example, like it could just be like someone's driving as a character like Mario, and he gets the Blooper item, and you see the Blooper appear in the item slot, and then it just shows like the Blooper kind of doing like a face, like, and then like you see him like his tentacles, like they hit like knocks on the item spot, and then he like ends up then just breaking out of it, like it's like a window breaking, and then it just like Blooper bloops in, and then it just cuts to him driving on the track. So like they could do something like that, and that's like how they can probably always approach a character reveal, is just like showing the character like doing something in the background, and then it just goes like Blooper drives in, Piranha Plant drives in, like things like that. So I think that's how they could definitely do it if they want to show that he's being removed as an item and as a character, or they could just do something complete, or they could still even do like a character reveal exactly like how I said, but still keep the Blooper as an item. So that's like kind of my whole thought process on it. And like I said, I think Blooper would be really neat to be playable in Mario Kart, and that would just help make the roster even more expansive. I know Blooper has appeared in other games, Mario Tennis Aces and like the Mario Baseball games back in the day. So he's definitely appeared a lot as a playable character in spin-offs, so it would make sense for Mario Kart, but I know having that item role might just be a gray area for Nintendo and some of us fans. I do want to mention though that this will probably be the only video where I go into detail about a specific character I want in Mario Kart X, mainly because of the whole Blooper is an item. So like, I think that fits for it to be its own video, and for other characters that I wish to see, unless it's like a unique thing like this, I'm going to be saving for my big roster video where I talk about the entire roster I want to see in Mario Kart X, including all the characters pretty much from Deluxe, and then obviously a bunch of newcomers, characters from Tour, all that jazz, you know. So yeah, so that's my plans for that. But yeah, anyway, like, yeah, like I said earlier, I think it'd be really neat for Blooper to become playable. Like, I don't see why anyone would be against it unless they were just like, no, keep Blooper as item. We want Blooper only as item. Then, well, and I don't know. I don't know how to win there, but I think it's just another character, and I don't think like he would take up another, like, ruin a chance for another character. Like, if they want Blooper in the game, Blooper will be in the game, and I don't think that will ruin another character getting in. But yeah, I think Blooper would be a fun character, and I would definitely race as Blooper a couple times on the track in the next Mario Kart game. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you want Blooper in Mario Kart X. As always, hope to see you in the next video. Wook out.